let's talk about Bryce. And this isn't about character assassination. It's about like realistic what's going on here. And I actually think the Bryce Harper thing, there is some thought, hey, he'll get this out of his system and they'll let him say what he wants to say and then everything will just move on. But I don't think that's where we are. I think this is going to linger, and I think it's an issue that it lingers. It's such a weird transformation to see Bryce, who you think of as Mr. Philly, right? Everything that Bryce has done since he got here has been under the sort of image of Mr. Philly, from the supporting what the organization does to the tattoos and the fanatic stuff. He's been Mr. Philly, and this is not like, this doesn't feel like Mr. Philly stuff. I just want you to think about what it would, if you think that this is overreacting, this will just go away, whatever. I want you to think about what this would sound like if any other star on the first day of camp or whatever said the sort of things that Bryce sort of hinted at or intimated at about the GM. It would sound crazy. If Jalen Hurts was talking about Howie Roseman in that way, it would sound crazy, right? Yes. I mean, the city would melt down. Even if Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey did it with Daryl Morey, it would sound crazy. And this isn't to say that Bryce didn't have a reason to feel disappointed or angry or any of those things. I'm just trying to put it in the context of what is actually going on here. And the reason I don't think it's going away is I don't know how it goes away, right? He's clearly unhappy with the roster, or he wouldn't be complaining about who is hitting behind him some more, which is something that Scott Boras talked about, right? He is clearly unhappy to some certain extent. The fact that he doesn't have a contract extension. 2 years ago he wanted one, he still doesn't have one, whatever. He clearly either doesn't respect or is disappointed in the general manager, and if it was just about an apology, which he's already gotten, it wouldn't still be that way. And the reason that I think it's sticking around is because nothing in any of the things I talked about is changing. Dave Dombrowski is still going to be the president of baseball operations for the team. He is not, Bryce Harper is not getting traded. The who is hitting behind him, it's sort of a deck chairs on the Titanic situation, in that maybe it won't be Alec Boehm, I think it will be, but it'll still be somebody else, on the roster who he thinks isn't going to get him pitches. So It's the worst kind of conflict, because I don't see a resolution. Not that the AJ conflict is a better conflict, but at least you can see, oh, well, they can just trade AJ, right? Or that'll be the end of the conflict. I don't see the end of the Bryce conflict, because none of the things that are movable or that you could move are moving.